All right, you guys. So the last card was drink more water, cut out soda and carbonated drinks, if not forever, temporarily. Drunk off all my lip gloss, put a little bit on. But yeah, give your body a rest and allow it to recover without the soda and carbonated drinks. I definitely was a extremely heavy soda drinker. Couple of forevers, Chrisette Michelle. Ooh, love is so heavy. I love love. I do. That's probably my problem. But it's okay. Um, just reposition. Also, one thing I noticed that I didn't do is I didn't give you the numbers for the human trafficking here where I am in Carolina. These are the phone numbers for it. There's a toll free and there's a direct one. Or like I said, you can go to the website, stophumantrafficking.com, nationally, everywhere. And there is a place to reach out to. Or always feel free to reach out to me. I do have availability to assist and point you in the right direction no matter where you are. God will guide you. Okay? Forever. Hey, a couple of forevers. Oh, I'm the only one. Okay, I gotta turn it down. Together to never. I hope it's not too loud, you guys. I can't tell. Let's see. Okay. Next is echinacea. That is a natural herb that can treat things. We're trying to go natural as possible. Get out of my hair. It's coming out. I got it all pulled up because we're in the house today. We're kind of just, figuring out what we're going to do. It's the weekend. Just finished eating. So we're going to clean up before we leave. I might try to do some laundry. Not sure. But, while I'm around the house just kicking it, I like to be comfortable. So pull my hair up in a little bonnet. And, anyway. Echinacea is good to treat colds. Like a cold, flu, and infections. Instead of the flu shot, go grab you some echinacea and see how that works for you. Used for wound healing as well, and in some cases for upper respiratory infections. So a lot of great availabilities for you with echinacea. You can get it in the leaf. Can't talk, but I'm going to keep going, okay? Leaf, stalk, and root form. Okay, natural herb. Next is, here's another one, golden seal. I know people have heard of that. Can be used for both, male and female. It's a root, and it grows horizontally under the ground in a plant stem form. But it treats diarrhea, cold, eye and skin irritations, and it's an antiseptic. It's also an antibacterial and an anti-inflammatory. It's for heavy, painful periods, sinus infection, and digestive disorders, just to name a few. There's many, many other capabilities and uses for golden seal, but those are just a few. So if you suffer from any of those, as opposed to going getting, like I stated, those medications over the counter or something that's going to eat away at the liver and the different organs in the body, try to use something natural that's given to you by the earth. It's there for a reason. Next is Nubian desert. Okay? We'll put it in locations. But if you want more information, I definitely look that up. Next is follow the light. God sees what people do to you in the dark. It would break you in two. Wow. That actually goes with, where's the other card? Yeah. No, not this one. Hold on. I'm going to try to do it real quick. Something about him being in the room that you're not in. Here we go. God hears conversations. You can't keep going because the conversations would probably break you in two. So just follow the light. 9 times out of 10, it's probably people that you would never expect. And if you found out the full truth or had the glimpse through the God eye to see exactly what was going on, it would definitely break your soul and spirit. Because we invest a lot in people, especially when we don't know who these people are to us and they're considered our blood families at birth. You just don't assume that people could wear masks that long. in such a demonic, demeaning, and deplorable way. But unfortunately, it is true. So just be advised, be aware, keep going. God got your back. When he got your back, ain't nothing nobody can do to you. From the front, from the side, from above. Only God. Next, next is Shadow Master. Ooh, who done got in there and balanced that light and dark, and now you a master. Who is it? Is it you? Is it me? Is it all of us? Probably. Great job, Shadow Master. All right, let's skip and see what's next. Xavier, come on, baby, down. Next is, Bro James, Permission. Next card is, the other day in our Oracle cards, we had Invention, or Inventiveness, I'm not sure. It was on Missy's card. She happens to be on a lot of things here lately, too. She's on the Pepsi bottle. She's on a lot of ads and things. So all of this is correlating in some way because we're all connected, right? This particular person, I said she, but I meant he. Alfred Ed. I don't even see Ed. Where's this coming from? Look. You know what? I'm going to ring the bell. No breathing this time, because, we're just going to break up the energy. All right. Alfred L. Corley, I'm probably pronouncing it incorrectly, was an inventor of the ice cream scooper from 1866 to 1919. So he was here and gone before a lot of us were ever born, right? Even me at my older age. And a lot of us in this community are much younger. But even people in my age range, I was nowhere around in 1919. I said all that to say, be advised, be aware, we have a lot of rich history of people that were doing things out of the norm, out of the box, and it's still ringing true today. When's the last time you used the ice cream scoop? Or you went to an ice cream store and they had to scoop it out? That idea came from a melanated man many, many years ago. So no matter the ideas that come to you, whether they're big or small, you have no idea of the impact they may have now and going into the future, okay? Don't be afraid to be an inventor. It's in there. Check your lineage. Next is, oh shucks, you deserve a round of applause. Absolutely. Absolutely. Job well done. Not complete yet, but to this point, you've done wonderful things. Next is Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius got something to do with something in some way. Good, bad, or indifferent. Who knows? Keep in mind, there are always light and dark of all signs, right? So, moving on. Next is Hermes Ashkadan. Who's that? I'll wait. Nipsey. Yes, it is. But this was him as the man. Nipsey is the character that he created in the music industry to reinvent himself in another realm or area or line of creativity, right? What's up, Nip? Yeah, I'm going to keep him here because you know how I feel about Nipsey. He's a wonderful, wonderful person. He did some great things. Yes, he had a past, as we all do. Nobody was always perfect. We come from things as well. I haven't always been sweet, nice, and kind. I was a very direct, cutthroat type of person at one time. I had majority male friends. Me and women just didn't get along, and I didn't care to understand it. Now it's different. I do still have a lot of male friends that are truly just friends, at least from my point of view. And if I see anything different, I immediately address it. But I'm making more female friends, and it's enlightening. It's beautiful. Some of them, come from a catty background, and you just have to show how you're not interested in that. Like when people begin to gossip and talk about people, if you just get up and walk away from the table, don't pass judgment, but find you something else to do, eventually they'll take notice. Every time we start talking about people, she moves away, and eventually it might not be that important to keep talking about people, Moving on. Next is magnetizing star power. What? Y'all out here tearing the city up. I love it. Y'all got magnetizing star power. Step into your power fully. No fear. You're fully protected. You can say what you need to say, do what you need to do, and get things done right now with a smile on your face and no worries in your heart. Be advised. Be aware. Next is Chinese Jamaican descent. Wow, that's a mix. Okay. Someone is Chinese and Jamaican. Wow. Okay. That is definitely different, but interesting. Moving on. Next is Mary Ann. So maybe Mary Ann is Chinese and Jamaican. I don't know. First, middle, last. Person, place, or thing. However relates in your life. Now, where did my... Okay, here's the names. Okay, next is... Let me hit this commercial. Next is Jasmine Sullivan, Bryson Tiller, Insecure. Oh, I like this one. I got to turn it up a little bit. Okay. Woo! Look at the card. I'm your lady, not your slave. Ooh, this ain't, I don't know. What do you call it? Confirmation? When things correlate like that, she's standing in her power now. No, it's not going down anymore. What does this card say? It says, I see you, darkness. Stay out of people's banking info unless jail is your great destiny. I see you. Yeah. Not only me, but the people that need to see you. Okay? Moving on. Next is Slow Down. Brand new being. Slow down. Hey, baby, your hips is getting big. Now you're something. Let me see. Willie got a pair of my sneakers. I don't know where he got them because I hid them behind the speaker. That's Lord Jamar. Is that Sadat X? And Grand Poobah, of course. Slow Down. Brand new beings. Great song. Next is Trading Places. Uh-oh. With that new start. Did you switch places? Huh? Well, sometimes you have to. Because, very long time ago, I had a conversation with the man that I was married with his father as well. And we were discussing this exact topic. And I'll be quick because, it is what it is. And his father had said something to the effect of, no, he was saying how I wasn't allowing him to lead or whatever the case may be. And I was explaining to his father the reasons why, right? And then his father's response was, if you're not leading properly, you can't expect people to follow. You understand what I'm saying? So just because you're a man or a male or you make all the money doesn't mean you should be the head if you don't know what to do, right? If you can't keep your business in the house and you can't do what you're supposed to do for home, how do you expect to be led by a strong woman like myself when I know I can see that things are going to end up bad? I can tell by the energy that you have around you that there's some type of plot or plan going on and you're just not listening. And now look what happened. I'm just saying. Next is Mike Busey, YouTube. Okay. I don't even know where to go with this. I was with a friend of mine and we were flipping through YouTube, just kicking it. And some kind of way we got on his page. I think I was looking at Black Rambo, actually. I was. And he did an interview where he was at this particular man's house, right? This man has no children, by the way. He's extremely rich. And he doesn't even have a house. He has like a community, basically. He has and I'm serious when I say this. He has like a carnival on his grounds. He has a carnival. He has stripper poles. He has a bar. He has it's huge. It's crazy huge. A Playboy room. He has a Marilyn Monroe room. It's crazy, right? But when you're watching the video, what you see, and I don't know if this is coming out because we had the sex trafficking card or incest or molestation, all you see is children on his property. Melanated children mostly. Boys and girls. So I don't know. I don't know why I'm asking you to look at it. But check it out. And if there's something there that doesn't ring right to you, like it's not sitting right with my spirits. We can discuss it further at that point. But yeah. I was looking at Black Rambo's page because I'm a fan of his, and then some kind of way it put me on this particular man's page, and he was looking through his house. So some of the conversations and the things that were happening, I wasn't pleased with. And it kind of had us both looking at each other like, wait a minute. Moving on. Next is Tony. Just me and you. Just me and you. Okay, we know that one. And then on is Solange. Cranes in the Sky. Better. Okay. Next is Skip. It's going to be a name. Nickname, probably. Person, place, or thing. Family member. Friend of some sort. Could be a stranger. I don't know. Skip. Next is, let's see, another inventor, you guys. Richard Spikes. He's the inventor of the automatic gear shift. So the reason that we're able to get into our automatic cars and shift from park to reverse to drive and all of that is because of this melanated man from 1878 to 1963. I still was not here yet. These people were doing it. They were doing it and doing it well before we got here. What happened to that train of thought or that stream of consciousness with our people? Was it broken? And are we picking it back up and tapping back into it? And if so, that's wonderful. You are an inventor. Please do it. Right? Next is Dickens. That's a last name. Family member, friend. It could be a stranger. It could be person, place, or thing. However it relates in your life. Next is, now this is coming up several times. That family meeting was a very bad move. You were warned. Okay, so if they recently had a meeting because they can't touch you, just know the outcome is going to be horrific for them. I don't know what it's going to take to make them stop, but, don't worry about it. Just keep doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? This is saying my battery's running low, so I'm going to, let's see, Jeep Cherokee vehicle. Somebody has a Jeep Cherokee that has something to do with this. I don't know. V Motors. That's a
That's that car I was looking up for the game on my phone.
It's an expensive car too, isn't it?
Yeah, like $100.
Okay, so very expensive vehicle. I don't know why it's coming up. Next is sick family members that hurt you are still attracted to you. Lock them up. Wow, family's coming out a lot today. So family, I ain't. Let me get my charger, y'all. Hold on. Conspiracy theory. I can't put the cards down every time. So they was calling you the conspiracy theorist, huh? And now all your truth is just bing, 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 bing. She said that. She said that. Oh, he said that. They did say that. And it's happening. And who's the conspiracy theorist now? Huh? Ooh. Oxford. Okay. That could be a name, school, location, whoever, person, place, or thing. Let's see. I freely release what I no longer need. Freely release it. Let it go. If it's yours, it'll come back. If it doesn't, it never was. Next is, they are bothersome. They are as bothersome as a group of gnats. Keep going. Somebody getting on your nerve? Okay. Keep going, babe. Okay. Hold on. One more time. All right. Don't make assumptions. Get all the facts. Yeah, don't make assumptions about anything, because 9 times out of 10, you dig yourself a hole. Make sure you get the facts in all situations, and then make a educated decision. Not educated as far as having to, whatever. Educated for your standards. As long as you have everything you need to make a direct decision that'll affect your life, hopefully in a positive way. That's what I mean by education, not a degree or certificate or whatever, because things in life don't need all of that. Always. Muhammad. Okay, that's a name. Beautiful name. That makes me think of Muhammad Ali. It's not spelled like he spells it, but, that could be related to the Islamic or Muslim community in some way. Not sure, but person, place, or thing, however it relates in your life. Adolfo. it's still going, so I'm trying to rock and see if I can get it before it cuts off. Adolfo's name, same parameters, person, place, or thing, however it relates in your life, family member, friend, or it could be a stranger. Next is build strong bridges stretching across the globe. Yeah, you want to make sure that you're building those bridges that are unbreakable. Honor, integrity, loyalty, good business practice, respect. Set those standards at the door so there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Next is anthropologist. Wow. Wonderful career opportunity. If you're interested in things like this, what anthropologists do is they study human societies and cultures and their development and their evolution. So if that's something that you're interested in or you would like to study, it is available to all, not just certain people. So if you want that particular career path, you would look into that for your curriculum as you're going into a university, a college, or whatever the case may be, or your own personal studies, and dig into it that way. Internships, all kind of things are available. Next is Andromedians. I think that's how that's pronounced. Probably not, but energy beings so high up on the cosmic food chain they no longer require a physical body. Yes. Okay. Next is Kush in Egypt. It's an Egyptian colony from the 16th century BC, governed by an Egyptian vicary of Kush. Kush in Egypt. You got it, girl. You got it. So Chris Brown, Breezy, no guidance, featuring Drake. Okay. Next is jump from an airplane. If you can, and you're not, even if you are afraid, do it anyway. But yeah, this is just a nudge. If you were thinking of something that, what could you do and you haven't done and you might be interested in doing, jump out of an airplane. I don't know. People have told me it's a great adrenaline rush and, you know, things are different once you take that jump. So I'd do it. I don't know. Why not? Life is short. Next is volunteer in any way. Absolutely. Volunteering is very important. The more you give out, the more that you receive, and that you don't do it to receive, but it's just the natural way of life, right? You give out and you help others, and help is automatically returned, and it's a beautiful thing. But volunteering allows you to see where the true issue and concern is, and you can fix what really needs to be fixed as opposed to just making an assumption or giving money to corporations that aren't really doing it. Get down on the root level so you can see with your own eyes where the help is really needed. Next is Caspian Sea. It's a location. Do I have locations yet? Nubian Desert, yep. Next is Set, an Egyptian god. So it's mixed up. I have Egyptian stuff in here, Chinese stuff. I have Aztec information. I have Native American information, African, all kind of different information all wrapped up because we have all different people that may tap in. So if it's your information or it rings true to you, dig into it. Next is, wow, incest and molestation is all revealed. And you will be punished. Be advised, be aware. Sex trafficking line has come out. These cards about these demonic family members that have been plotting against you keeps coming out, letting you know that they're coming down. Some type of coven or group or very dark entity and group. Just be advised. It's all being revealed, my love. Next is Free, Denise Williams. How does that one go? Hold on. Let me pause it anyway, because I gotta... Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna put my phone on charger right quick.